Hey guys, welcome to the Harimau 3D YouTube channel. Today we want to give you a long-term review about Q1 Pro from QIDI. After using for 3 months, right now I will reset the whole printers. Then I will let it print a PETG first layer test print to show how capable of this machine of. Alright, this is the part that we printed. Let's get a knife. Okay, let's see the sticks first. Printed using PETG, our own PETG, H3D PETG. This is actually a filament holders. Filament. Go inside here. As this is the PETG, printed by PETG, it's very smooth. So we can use it as a filament holder materials. Let's get back to resetting the whole printers. Okay, we put back the PEI sheet. Put back the top covers. Then we go to the settings. Okay, right now we restore the factory setting back to the original. After you setting out the printers, cut off all the cable ties and then assemble the spool holders. Once you complete doing it, then go to the settings. First, you need to do the auto bed leveling. Right? Before you doing the hot bed leveling, you need to preheat the hot bed to the temperature that you want to do. Okay, if let's say you want to print PLA, then you need to set the bed temperature to 60. Right? If you want to print PETG, like what we want to demonstrate right now is PETG, then you need to tune to 80. Right now we tune to 81. And then we need to wait for the temperature reaching 81. Let it settle down the temperature and then spread all the temperature over the bed. Let it stable for 5 minutes before we start the leveling. Okay, while waiting for the temperature to raise to the 81 degrees Celsius, let me show you some samples that we printed. This is the sample we printed. By Q1 Pro PETG. Print the hexagon holes without any problems. This is the base. This is vertical. So you can see the overhang is alright. Okay, let me zoom in. The overhang is alright, even it's less than 45 degrees. Right? Okay, all the while we're using this Q1 Pro for 3 months, only happened once we need to open the hot band. The reason why is due to this silicone sock. Due to this silicone sock is broken and then causing the material falling out backward. It's already going out from the nozzles and then it stick to the nozzle and then make the whole things blow up, and then the whole PETG is stick over here. Let me show you the samples. Okay, this is it. Let me zoom up. Okay, this is the things. So you can see is actually squeezing this silicone sock and then all sticking all to the hot end. In these situations, we just changing the whole new hot end assembly, and then we need to soften it, then we can reuse this hot end again. But for sure, you need to change this silicone sock. Okay, the hot end is like this. The new hot end, it will look like this, similar to the bamboo lab. You just swap in. Okay, you just slot it and then screw these two screws. Assembly the connector at the back according to the colors. Then it will be fine. The maintenance is just like bamboo lab printers. Okay, the temperature already reaching 81, but we want to make sure the temperature is spreading out all over the bed equally before we start the auto leveling. Let's wait for another maybe 3 to 5 minutes. The temperature already settled down. Let me start the auto leveling. Alright, once you press auto leveling, you need to monitor whether the nozzle is clean. Okay, as you know, the auto bed leveling, it might not using nozzle, but you still need to clean the nozzle by yourself. Simply use the cutter to cut it. Make it is not too dirty. Okay, not too dirty, and then let it start. You are also cleaning the nozzle before starting the auto bed leveling. Alright, the auto leveling is already completed. Before you're doing the input shaping, okay, right now we need to do the input shaping. Okay, for printing PETG, we need to open the doors. Okay, we need to open the doors. Also, remove the top covers. So we need to do the input shaping in this condition as well. Okay, so right now I need to remove the top covers. Okay, top covers, remove. Okay, in this condition, we running the input shaping. Alright, the input shaping is already completed. Okay, right now we already completed auto bed leveling and input shaping. Okay, let's say if you found out the bed leveling fail, then only you need to do the platform calibrations. Okay, we will teach it in another videos because right now we don't need to do the platform calibrations. Normally, if you newly open up the Q1 Pro, you don't need to do the platform calibration by yourself. Alright, we already finished auto bed leveling and input shaping. Right now, we need to load the material into the printers. Okay, then we press this one, the second buttons, and then we simply click load to load the material in. Okay, once you click load, it will ask you to choose 220, 250 or 300. Okay, 220 is for PLA, 250 is for PETG. Alright, we choose 250. Okay, once you choose, then it will ask you to load the material until the extruders. Okay, so we simply load the materials and then push it in. Okay, you can clearly feel it. It's already go in. Once go in already, then we click next. Okay, once we click next, the nozzle will heating up to the temperature we select just now, 250. Then until the temperature is there, then we'll start loading, extrude the material out. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you can see the filament is starting to extrude out. Okay, to ensure the material is already extruded out, you simply pull the spool filament whether it's already engaged by the extruders. If let's say you still can pull, means that the material is not yet been extruded. So you insert the material again and then press retry. Okay. Once the material is already extruded, means that already clamped by the extruders, then you can see a clearly discharge from the nose. Okay, in this situation, we double check again, pull the filament at the spool holders area. Okay, it's already tight, means that the extruder already engaged the filaments. Okay, once done, we click complete. Okay, then we remove the material from the bag. Right, remove the material from the bag. Okay, just now we are loading the material, right? Let's say you want to change the material, then you use replace material. Okay, once you place the replace material, it will be the same. You need to choose 220, 250 or 300. Once you click next, all right, for changing material, it will ask you whether you want to manually unload it or you want to automatically unload it. Or from our perspective, it will be better that you choose the manual unloading, because manual unloading, you will require to remove the tubing and then cut the filament by yourself before the extruder extrude out all the materials. In these situations, the extruder only going one side. It will not extruding the hot material from the nozzle backward. In this situation, the residual for the filament, it will not stuck or live inside the extruder, causing the gears to be dirty. Okay, because when the gear become dirty, right, the extruder will start to sliding or grinding the materials. Then it will causing clog or the printing surface to be stringing. Okay, so normally we only choosing manual unloading. Okay, in manual unloading, it will require you to cut the filament, right? Okay, what we will do is like this. Okay, simply go to here, and then you need to use 2 fingers to press down the fitting and then pull this out, and then you simply cut here the filament here. Once you cut already, then you can remove the material and then click next. You will extrude all the material left over inside the extruders. Okay, right now we are not going to replace it, so I put it back. Okay, okay, I already explained load and replacing material. Okay, right now we need to print a test print. Okay, then we choose the bed temperature to set to the temperature that we want. Right now we are going to print PTG, then I need to set 80 degrees C. Okay, let me adjust the cameras. Then we run the test print. You can see how the test print go. Alright, the camera already setting up. Right now we wait the temperature to reach 80 degrees C, and then we simply wait for 1 to 2 minutes for the temperature to be stable down before we start. Okay, later we are going to print a PETG first layer sheet for the whole build plate. Okay, because it is PETG, it might not so perfect like PLA, but we're still trying it there to check the limit for the printers. Okay, already 80 degrees. Okay, we're setting the temperature to 80 degrees. Right now we're going to print a test print to check whether the labeling is okay. Okay, I will connect to the Wi-Fi and then print it over by using OPA slicer. Okay, then we'll see how it's performed. Okay, we already sent the file in. Right now the printers will start to print the first layer test for PETG. Okay, we will start to print the first layer test. Same, it goes to the cleaning of the nozzles and then doing the auto bed leveling. Then it will start to print the first layer. Okay, we wait it finish, then we come back. Okay, the first layer is done. Let's see. Zoom in. Then we take out this. Okay, we take out already. Because this is a very thin layer, 0.2 only. So you can see the adhesive area is quite even. Because it's very thin, when we take out, it will tear out. But it's actually, it's not a hole. Let me get a paper. So if we line up a paper, you can see it's quite even. The edge, 4H. Okay. Right. So with this condition, we actually can start printing anything that we want already. Right, before ending, I want to introduce what is the features for the printers. Okay, this printer print volume is 245 times 245 times 240. The PEI sheet is come slightly bigger, which is 250 times 250, but the height that you can print is 240, right? Okay, it comes with a spool holders like this. Okay, and then when the packaging come in, right, it's already full example. You just need to assemble these spool holders only, right? What is the difference with the units with the one that you see in other YouTuber videos? Is all our Q1 Pro is already updated with the H. You can see here the guide for the PI sheet for two sides. It's already updated, right? And then the rod already changing to stainless steel rod, right? And then the support emails here already written Q1 AMS. They are already in development of their own AMS. Okay, automatically multi-color system. As I know, they still testing it, not yet complete testing. Okay, so means that this printer already ready for AMS because they have this pin, waste pin. Okay, this waste pin is for the nozzle to clean and extrude the extra filament before starting printing. Okay, you can remove. We can remove and then throw away, right? Okay, there's a fan but without a carbon filter. Roughly, this is our long-term review. So far, we don't have any problem for Q1 Pro. Actually, this machine is quite robust. We print almost like 2 months plus already. Not 24 hours printing because we normally printing like 8 to 16 hours per day. During last week it's off because we upgrading our racking to hold more printers. Like downstairs is XMAX 3. We have A1s. We also have P1 S here. We also have FL Sun beside there. I cannot show you because it's not yet finished. So far this is the best printer come with the heating chamber. Means that you can print ABS with heating environment inside. The nozzle can up to 350 Celsius. The bed until 100 Celsius. Okay. Touchscreen, you can print through Wi-Fi. You also can print through USB on top here. Okay. Alright. I think that's all for Q1 Pro review. If you like the video, please subscribe and like the video. Share if you want to. Alright, thank you.